Big Herc916, positivity, motivation. You know how we do it. People have been asking about me speaking on the Russian and Ukraine situation. And, I do know some politics as far as, things going on internationally, but I do not have enough information on the situation in the Ukraine to speak on what's going on. And a lot of times people jump out there, they get all emotional, they post pictures on IG, on YouTube, on Twitter, social media to get people all riled up. And unless you're there, unless you've traveled through there, you have family there right now, a lot of what you're speaking on, you don't really know what you're talking about. I'm not going to speak on something I don't know what I'm talking about. It would be like the Ukraine or Russia speaking about our borders over here by Mexico. They're not over here, so how would they know? They're not hanging out at our borders. They're not living in Texas or Arizona or dealing with California, so they don't know. And half the stuff going on in the world, you're getting from secondhand information, and you're just running with it. You're taking something you've seen, you're reacting, you're not doing no research, and that's typically what happens across the board to get people riled up, so that when something does happen, they can have this this support to justify whatever is coming next. You see, there is no more talk of and things that are going on over here, the convoy, our borders, none of that's being addressed. But now everything is all about what's going on over there, thousands of miles away. People, man, you got to get past the smoke screens and the false flags. I mean, they do it all the time, and people just jump on it. Just some little insight when you talk about what goes on and what you think goes on. I have a friend, firefighter, moved from Northern California, moved to Southern California. And he was telling me that now he's in San Diego. The majority of his calls he gets, as far as his department gets, is for saving people out in the desert who are on the verge of dying from dehydration, or saving people from the wall. People are getting stuck on the wall daily, stuck at the top of the wall. They climb up, can't get down, and basically they starve to death up there. He said they found families out in the desert, people basically almost dead. Some people are dead from just being left from the coyotes. But this is stuff going on right here that you have no clue about. And I wouldn't have a clue unless this person told me. And it's pretty crazy, man. And it's not, everybody thinks it's all people from Mexico. He said, man, there's people from China, people from Africa, people from Haiti, people from El Salvador, Nicaragua, people from all over that are trying to make it up here, who have spent thousands of dollars, and they get to a certain point, they can't make it, you get left. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. When you're misinformed, you don't have information, you start speaking on stuff, you think you know something, you really don't know. I just rather keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to speak on it. I know there's an agenda. There's been an agenda from day one. Read your history. Behold the pale horse. Read it. Read it, man. You read about de facto government. Read about 15 USC, United States codes. And you'll see a lot of stuff that you guys don't know half the stuff you're talking about. You don't know what a U.S. corporation is, the U.S. the business. You don't know of any of that because you were just going off what you were taught in school, and school taught you a bunch of bullshit. So before I'm gonna, like I said, ride with some bullshit, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, do my research. I don't have any direct contact to Ukraine, so I can't get a firsthand information. I don't know what their government structure is. I don't know what their president's about over there. I don't know what type of military presence is really over there outside what we see on social media. And I haven't talked to anybody to get their firsthand opinion of what, the people have to say about the situation and what's going on with their government there. Do you guys know what kind of government's there? Do you know if it's a dictatorship? Do you know if the people are being oppressed? Do you know if the economy there, if they're dealing with the same type of inflation we're dealing with here? Do you know any of these things? If you do, then, hey, man, speak on it. I'll listen. I'm not here to contradict people who actually know what they're talking about, but I'm not going to jump out there and speak on something I don't know about because I've never been to Ukraine. I've never been to Russia. And I'm not somebody who has enough information to give a good analysis or objective perspective on that because, like I said, these social media people, they get out here and they say all this stuff, and half of them don't know what they're talking about. Half of them don't even know the definition of a U.S. citizen and a state citizen, and they don't know what's really going on with the history here, let alone to try to, identify and make comments about a foreign government, a foreign history. We don't know the history between Russia and Ukraine. I don't. I have friends that are from Romania and other parts of Europe, but until I can really sit down with them and chop it up about, some of the things going on there and their family they're dealing with there, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Big Herc916.
Don't forget to stop by the Big Herc916 store and pick you up a beanie or maybe a sticker for your car or a sticker for your laptop or read one of the many books that I've authored. You know how we do it over here. Big Herc916.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.